Pat Anderson, boy, he was with it.
I was like, that trumpet's just gonna...
Man, look, let me tell you something. I was born back in 1919. People were damn lucky to get some food. You didn't have no money to go to no damn school, music school or no other one. So when I learned how to play music, I learned the best way I could by listening. And the good Lord just blessed me and gave me one of those badass ears that I could play with anything I damn hear.
You know, you don't like to use the word dinosaur, but I mean, literally, Joe is like that. I mean, you're just like, he is a person from another era that doesn't exist anymore. And he's so rare. I mean, Joe came to Ogden in 1945 for a 2-week gig, and he hasn't left. And he's kind of become the musical godfather of 25th Street.
He learned to play by ear. He never learned to read music. So on the bandstand, you know, sometimes we'll say, what key's this in? They tell him, and he'll hear them start out, and, oh, okay, yeah, I got it.
He was there when they invented jazz. I mean, he's 98 years old. He played with Count Basie, Duke Ellington, Ray Charles, Lester Young, Nat King Cole, Coleman Hawkins.
I often talk about jazz being a conversation on the stage. Joe gives you space to have that conversation. So he might start out on his solo, ba da da ba doo da da ba da ba doo da da. You got to have something to say because he expects you to say it.
There's something about the way that Joe plays jazz.
I don't know how to describe it. All I know is I just play. Boy, one thing I tell people, I know the good Lord like jazz, because if he didn't, I couldn't play it like I do.
For him, I think being in the moment is all that he needs to get from music.
All right, I gotta call the next one.
Yeah, call it.
We're gonna listen to some Joe McQueen.
Chimes.
This is the song Joe wrote.
The next band would come in.
Oh, this one, Joe?
I think that Joe kind of figured out fairly early this relationship between, do you want to be able to blow that horn in a way that entertains people, or do you want to blow this horn in a way that touches people?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on this date, 72 years ago, I landed in Ogden, Utah. Supposed to stay 2 weeks. It's been a damn long 2 weeks, hasn't it? But I'm glad I stayed, I really am, because things have turned out pretty good for me here, so.
When I think about Joe's impact on Ogden and the larger community, you got to understand the reason why Joe plays his horn the way that he plays it is that it's a community horn. It's a community sound, if that makes sense. He plays with elementary kids. He plays at weddings. He plays at funerals.
I mean, Joe doesn't play music because he wants to be famous. He plays music because he loves jazz.
You can hear everything coming out of that horn. You hear love. You hear passion. You hear the truth.
It's nobody like Joe McQueen. Nobody.
It's an old sweet song. Keep Georgia on my mind.